buddy.
Are you coming home?
Yeah. Soon.
It's terrorists, right? It's gotta be terrorists.
Don't use your cell phone.
It's terrorists, right? It's gotta be terrorists.
Don't use your cell phone.
Explosions in Lebanon killed at least 14 more people, injured over 400 others.
This time, devices including walkie-talkies blowing up. According to U.S. officials, Israel only told the U.S. they were going to carry out an operation against Hezbollah, providing no more details. Hezbollah says 11 of its members were killed in the first round of explosions involving pagers, embedded explosives in the pagers that were then sold to Hezbollah. This Hezbollah official saying this aggression inevitably has its own punishment. The UN warning of a serious risk of dramatic escalation in Lebanon.
Everything must be done to avoid that escalation.
As for the pager attack, Hezbollah apparently using pagers to try to keep communications undetected after one of its leaders urged members to stop using cell phones, citing security concerns.
A second round of explosions in Lebanon killed at least 14 more.
Exploding radios and pagers. But everybody's talking about those exploding radios and pagers. But what's really happening here? Explosions in communication devices sounds like science fiction, right? But it's real, and it's all about the chemistry and physics inside. First, let's talk batteries. Lithium-ion batteries are in almost every gadget nowadays. When they overheat or get damaged, they can short circuit, leading to a rapid release of energy. Boom, instant explosion. But that's not all. The components inside these devices can also fail. Imagine a tiny capacitor overloading, causing a chain reaction. It's a literal circuit meltdown. And then there's external tampering. Hackers can manipulate the software to overclock the hardware, pushing it beyond safe limits. Result: tampering. Hackers can manipulate the software to overclock the hardware, pushing it beyond safe limits. Result: kaboom. So next time you hear about an exploding pager or radio, remember.
All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Kodash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. The prophecies are coming to pass as we speak. All right. You just heard the last video that they're able to blow up devices, okay, with a text. They can blow your phone up. They can blow up your pager with a text. If you have an ion battery in your phone, they can disrupt your phone and destroy your phone. So this is just another example of the sword of war and the plagues that the Lord is sending in the earth. Okay. All right. All right, let's go to Habakkuk again. I always read this 2. Let's go ahead and read that real quick, because World War III is coming to pass. Okay. All right. Habakkuk 2 verses 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So we try to make the understanding of, give you the understanding of the Bible, okay? Make it plain for you to understand, in other words. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So Israel is attacking Lebanon. Okay, they're the ones who hack the phones of the people that are there. the devices that they had, the pagers, the walkie-talkies, and so forth, and sent the signal and blew up their pagers and devices. Okay, all right. So the war is escalating over there in the Western Asia, Middle East. Okay, war is escalating. World War III is mounting up. Okay, they are bombarding Lebanon just like they did in Gaza. Okay, I mean, just major explosions going on over there. Okay, all right. So without further ado,
Pentagon today that more U.S. troops are being sent to the Middle East as American citizens in Lebanon are being told to get out. Tension on today that more U.S. troops are being sent to the Middle East as American citizens in Lebanon are being told to get out. Tensions in the region are now boiling as Israel steps up its military campaign against the terror group Hezbollah. Officials in Lebanon say Israeli strikes killed nearly 500 people today, including nearly 36 children, and left more than 1,600 wounded. It is the deadliest day of fighting between Israel and Hezbollah since 2006. President Biden, on the eve of his address to the United Nations General Assembly, says his administration is working to de-escalate the crisis. We are covering this story from all angles at home and abroad, beginning with CBS's Chris Livesay in Tel Aviv. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening, Nora. Israel is vowing to continue those strikes in the near term. After a week of crippling blows to Hezbollah, its second in command says it's now a battle with no limits. Missile after missile. More than 1,300 strikes slamming into southern Lebanon. This terrified family watched the bombardment hit their town. Calm down, mother, and pray, a man says. The Lebanese health ministry says dozens of women and children are among the victims, but each target, Israel claims, was a location used for storing Hezbollah weapons, including cruise missiles. According to the Israel Defense Forces, these videos appear to capture secondary explosions after the initial airstrikes, as those weapons detonate. Israel's government is warning civilians to flee from buildings used by the U.S. designated terror group.
It placed rockets in your living rooms and missiles in your garage. Those rockets and missiles are aimed directly at our cities, directly at our citizens.
By the many thousands, Lebanese motorists clogged the highways to escape. Hezbollah exchanged fire of its own, albeit a fraction of the Israeli onslaught. There were no reports of Israeli deaths.
Right now, you can see above the port of Haifa, rockets are being intercepted. Hezbollah launching a new barrage following a reported strike in the southern part of the Lebanese capital of Beirut. You can hear those explosions behind me. Those are interceptors coming from the Iron Dome system in the port.
so World War III is on the rise. Okay, and as you just saw, okay, they're doing a lot of bombing over there in Lebanon. The so-called small hats, the Israelis. All right, and this is leading up to Armageddon, World War III. Zephaniah 3 and verses 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So you see that? So the Lord is going to gather the nations, okay, for World War III, for Armageddon. All right. Let's go to Joel 3 verses 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all the nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Okay, so we were scattered from one end of the earth to the other, and the Lord is going to deliver us from Babylon the Great and the subsequent lands. How is this going to take place? By war. Okay, world war. Okay, verses 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves, and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh. Let the heathen be awakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. But put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. And that's where we are right now. Okay, they're gathering, okay, in this valley of decision. Okay, Jehoshaphat. Okay. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shine. All right, because it's going to lead to nuclear confrontation. That's going to block out the sun. The Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, also shall roar out of Zion, utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, will be the hope of his people. All right, that's the Israelites, and the strength of the children of Israel. Okay, so this is going down. All right, it's happening little by little, but the Lord has prophesied through his prophets that this is gonna take place, and it is taking place. Okay, let's read Isaiah 34. Isaiah 34 and verses 1. Okay. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is there in the world, and all that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them. He has delivered them to the slaughter. Okay. So the Lord has pronounced that the nations will be destroyed, and all kingdoms will serve the Israelites. 144,000, 1/3 of all of Israel. Okay, the Negroes, Native Americans, all right, Hispanic seed lines of the fathers, all right. Okay, the Lord has indicated that this will occur. Okay, through prophecy, and his word does not come back void. Okay, for the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, Isaiah 34 and 2, and his fury upon all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them. He has delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. That's indicating nuclear fire. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. And that's because when the nuclear missiles are used, the nuclear winds are gonna just knock the tanks, the vessels, everything that they're using in the war down. Okay, they're gonna fall down. Verse 5: For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, bathed with missiles. Okay. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea is a group of people, and that would be the so-called white man, the Edom, Esau, Edom. Okay. And upon the people of my curse to judgment. So they're cursed to judgment. So this is prophesied to happen, is guaranteed to happen. All right, we're just keeping watch of this, daily watch on these prophecies. Okay, and you know, looking at the news and seeing it unfold before our eyes. Okay, Jeremiah 51 and verses 11. And it reads, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord has raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes for his devices against Babylon. Babylon is America, to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, the vengeance of his temple. Okay, so the Lord is going to bring forth destruction upon Babylon the Great. He's going to raise up the nations. All right, to pay back all they have done to the children of Israel. Okay, all right, and to Yahweh Shah. Okay, and the prophets before him. Okay, all right. And we'll end here, Isaiah 13 and 6. It says, "Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come." This is how it's going to come, as a destruction from the Almighty. So with that, I say all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Shalom.